guys, it's DL43 doing another video on my channel. Today we're actually going down to Target Con because we're hoping that we can get that Shadow and Amy Rose 2-pack, because that's really what my hype up is. I really want that 2-pack. But if you guys could make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscription. Every like, every subscription helps. We're having so much fun on this channel, and obviously Target Con was a great experience that I want to try to go to, because last year they had some okay call exclusives, but this year I really want that Shadow and Amy Rose 2-pack, and maybe Stephen Curry if it's there. And yeah, so with that being said, let's hop down to Target, and hopefully they have all the stuff out, because sometimes they don't even have everything out.
In the Target Con section, they have Princess Leia, Agent Kane, Robin and Steve, if you want to see like the 2-pack glow, which is a black light, Eddie Blacklight. This is actually not from this year. This is last year, or 2022, not even 2024. So that's weird that they restocked it. I do have it in the collection. You guys see. I might pick up another one because mine is not quality. So maybe just to redo it because mine's not the greatest of quality. There's also like Hal Jordan, Kong, but until I watch the movie, I don't really want to get these ones just yet. Stephen Curry, they have like Miss Marvel and like Captain Marvel and all that. Then they have the Amy Rose 2-pack right there, super nice. They also have Spider. This wasn't part of it, but Spider-Punk. They also have like the Deadpool comic and Magneto, but these aren't anything besides just comic covers. They're not for Target Con. There's also like the Last Ronin comic cover, Elmo on Trike, and then Jumbo Stitch with Ukulele. They also got already sold out of Son Goku, so with that being said, I'll show you as I get back to the house, but that's pretty cool stuff.
You guys saw in the footage, we went down to Target Con. I have lots of stuff to show you guys. There was a lot of things that we're going to unpack, and I think we're going to start off just like, and as you guys can see, the ginormous one we decided to get was this. I think this is the 10-inch Umbreon, I believe. I think it falls under a 10-inch, and this thing is huge. I decided because, again, it was on clearance for only like $10, so of course I had to pick it up for one of my Pokemon. And I know people love Pokemon, and I actually do enjoy Pokemon myself, so I figured it'd be pretty cool to just kind of pop up on the channel. This is the 10-inch like Glaceon. Again, really cool, massive, but really cool, and I do think it's really fun to showcase. And it wasn't Target Con related; it was just there, and I figured why not. You know, because one day I'm going to obviously, like, want to get all the Pokemon Pops at some point. It'll be part of the journey. And that, of course, had to be one of the things I had to pick up because it's just that cool. I do really love it. And so I figured, why not get a Jumbo Glaceon? And, yeah, so now that you guys have seen that, now let's get back into Target Con related stuff, which this is actually a 2022, which if you guys didn't know, for some reason, they re-released the Flocked Knuckles. And you guys would know if you guys are really, or, like, long followers of the channel. I do already have one, but that one I got when I was first starting Funko Pop collecting, and I just didn't know what I was doing with it, and I thought it was just cool, and it used to, like, and for some reason, for that Knuckles, he would lean forward sometimes, so he'd fall, and he ended up falling, getting some damage on him, so I figured that for that one, either I'll just, like, use for something random, but I figured I'll get one fresh for the collection that's going to be in pristine condition, because I do love the Sonic set, and I figured, why not get another one, and I can do whatever I want with the other one. I don't know what I'm going to plan to do with it, but getting Flocked Knuckles, super cool. I really like all the new Sonic Pops they're doing, which, again, I guess I can grab it real fast again. I think it's really cool how they're doing all this stuff with for Sonic, and I already have both of those, the classic Sonic, and I don't have the Flocked one or the Glow in the Dark from Hot Topic, but I do have the commons. And yeah, over time, we're obviously going to try to get as many Sonic Pops as we can, because we've been, as you guys know, recently hunting for Sonic Pops. We've gotten the Amy Rose, the Metal Sonic. The only things we're missing are the Dr. Robotnik, and then the, what's that new one? The PX exclusive of Classic Sonic losing rings, but I haven't seen that drop anywhere yet, so I'm kind of just waiting till that actually drops. But that is the Sonic Pops. Of course, the next thing I had to pick up, which is a really cool piece, is going to be Stephen Curry right here. I ended up picking up a Stephen Curry because I genuinely thought this was such a cool release. I just noticed now that the very corner, but I didn't notice that earlier. It must have actually happened while it was in my custody. Anyways, not that too big of a deal. But yeah, getting Stephen Curry is such a cool pop. I'm glad again, yesterday was actually the All-Star game, which very boring in my opinion. I find those games, like, there's no competitions level in it at all, so like even though they're all All-Stars, they're just kind of just shooting up random nonsense and not really taking anything serious. So for me, it's okay. It's not my favorite thing. I prefer when there's a little bit of a competitive side to it, but I digress. He was still in it. He actually got replaced though in the All-Star starters with actually Shea, so that's crazy that he got replaced. But I do think it's cool to have a Curry Pop in my collection, because we didn't have a Curry Pop up until now. We've had other players, but not Curry. So this is the new one of him holding the basketball, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. There's also, it tells you some other Pops that you could get, like Marcus Smart. I see Bam. I see Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Jordan Poole. I don't know if those are actual already Pops. I know for a fact, I know that there's Marcus Smart. I know Bam got one. Brandon Ingram we've seen at Box Lunch. I don't think I've seen a Scotty Barnes, and I don't remember seeing Jordan Poole. If Jordan Poole is one, he's probably in the Wizards attire. But that isn't the only thing. The last thing we picked up, of course, for Target Con had to be something really cool, and that is going to be the flocked Amy Rose and Shadow 2-pack. I saved the best for last. This thing is genuinely so cool, especially because they gave them both new molds. If you guys just watched last video, we actually picked up the other Amy Rose, which is over there, and different mold. That's her holding her mallet. This is her just not, she's giving a thumbs up, and Shadow is actually, looks like he's getting ready to do his like beginning pose when he goes to start running. And I really love that they're actually doing more with Shadow and other characters besides just Sonic, because the Sonic and like franchise as a whole, there's so many characters you could continue to make Funko Pops for that aren't just Sonic. Because even if you wanted to skip away from Shadow, you have so many other characters that could have Funko Pops. You have like Vector, you have is it Espio? There's also is it Buzzy or whatever the B little guy is? There's also Omega. There's also, who else is it that they haven't given us Funko Pops for? Rouge. I think it's Rouge or Rouge. Who else doesn't have Funko Pops? I don't know if there is a Chow. I don't think there's a Chow. They also could do it for the new movie, but I don't know. Kind of hard for movie Pops like that because they look pretty much the same except the character. So I don't know how you'd make the character look different than in a Funko Pop because of the factor that it's still the same exact character. It's just in a movie format for the live action. I don't know if they will do that, of course, but that is everything we picked up from Target Con. I do hope you guys had a great Target Con because, again, a lot of those, I had to go pretty early to get some of those things, and I was hoping that I was kind of worried that some of them were going to sell. Obviously, if you guys saw, Son Goku was gone because that one obviously sold out really fast. They said people were there like at the beginning of the morning and got them. So it wasn't too much of a downfall for me because I'm not that dire to get a 10-inch pop. Like, I mean, I'll get it if it's on sale, but I really didn't know if I was going to pick it up anyways. But that was the only thing that was sold out. There was also like the Elmo on tricycles you guys saw, but I really didn't know if I wanted that because I'm not a big Sesame Street collector as of currently. So I kind of went with the stuff that I do collect consistently. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. I do hope you have a great day. I hope you had a great time yesterday at Target Con. And tell me in the comment down below what come with, figures you guys wanted from the collection. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a cool art short. Peace.